Maybe your cell phone company could use a few offenders to
Yeah.
do something.
We actually had a really good relationship going with some of the construction-based businesses. We were sort of operating as our own employment agency. We'd pull the guys off the DMA work crews who were working for the county, who
Yeah.
had really good work records, and we'd get them on work release. Not only did that get them a job in the community, they have to pay part of their pay back to us for supporting them, so it generates revenue for the county.
Well, I might be willing to handle them if you can tell me the secret to how the council gets away with not paying us minimum wage, so that I can do the same thing with them people.
Council gets away with what?
Do you get minimum wage, Barbara? Because if I figure out my hourly rate, I don't get
We
minimum
don't get
wage.
paid by the hour, it's a salary.
You need to increase your efficiency.
Is that it? I think-
No, we're not getting paid, it's a salary, it's not a wage.
In conclusion, and Tony's got another comment, I guess I'll say that I think through reading between the lines here and what's being said, the idea that we could hit the ground running with maybe some limited expansion out at Division Street probably isn't in our best interest for long term. Is that kind of where this is at? Because I think what we're saying is any reasonable plan to have the ability not only to meet our current needs but to expand is probably going to take a larger area and a possible sales tax, another tax increase to even get it off the ground. Is that kind of where we're at?
Well, the county committed itself to a 10-year window for the operation of the Division Street facility. And that was a commitment made to the neighbors as well as to the city. And while it doesn't have the force of law, it is something that we'd have to, I'd have to go back and talk with the executive about it, because he's impressed on me the importance of continuing to follow through with that original commitment. And we're roughly, 3 years into that time period right now. And then the expansion is, that plays into the, question of should we expand the location. The expansion may well present itself, but, then again, you're starting to talk about going up. And whether it's 2 stories or 3 stories, it may well be more of a short-term solution. The desire, I guess, on the part of the administration is to continue to look at a longer-term approach to this, which includes acquiring land that allows the county to properly plan for an appropriate jail facility in the future. That's, I think,
Plus, should increase operation costs out there. I mean, if we put any more inmates out there, I've got to put more staff. We've got to beef up programs. There's a lot of additional costs that would go if we started putting more offenders out there. Now,
Well, I'm thinking of actually replacing this jail with something like that.
main jail.
I don't know
Because
that
with the
there's
additional acreage, we could
enough
have about
space.
almost 11 acres there.
From everything I've been able to tell, it's simply not enough space for the amount of property for the longer range planning.